Today I want to speak about once again the whole question of citizens' liberties. In India, we have not heard of any thinker or a public intellectual to talk about the liberties of the people. The Bangladesh crisis brought out some ideas, some one or two leaders have spoken about the freedom's importance in the context of Bangladesh crisis. But I am of the opinion that we need greater clarity about what the liberty or freedom means. Freedom of a country is different from freedom of the citizens. I am sure you all know. Liberty is not a easy topic, but the great importance of priority of liberty, concept of liberty for the mankind is very old. It is something like 2500 years before that the great Greek leader Pericles spoke about the greatness of individual liberty for the Greek citizens. In those days, liberty was unknown, democracy was taking a root. It was a very great thing that such a happening took place in that ancient agora of Athens. I want to state that liberty is not an easy thing, not just for the poor, even for the rich. I am very worried that we are living today after 75 years of freedom without granting the sort of values freedom and liberty ensures the citizens. We need lots of broader outlook about broader issues like the equality of society or inequality that will cause and restrict or expand our way of living. I have been to the rural areas recently, talked to some families and others with the idea of my individual liberty to the village people. They are completely unaware of what liberty means. They are afraid of the governments. That's a pity. Once you are afraid of the government, incumbent government, then your freedom is lost. You don't feel any free citizen. So we have to be very clear. There are other things needed for a full-fledged exercise of one's individual liberty. The society must be somewhat equal both in economic and social areas, and there must be many institutions functioning. To mention one instance, a free press, etc., to enjoy our and express our individual opinions and values. This is not happening today. We seem to be living in a state of anxiety, fear, and insecurity, and many of the institutions of the government are not functioning as they should. For example, to cite one very serious instance, corruption is now a growing evil in the midst of all our freedom and growth. So what sort of a freedom we can enjoy if the government institutions don't function according to the constitutional mandate? So these are all some of the topics which we have to teach in our schools and colleges, and there must be a broad curriculum of education that will ensure these values to be inherited by our younger generation. Thank you.